Okay, so I have a video here, and it's gonna be a little different than like anything else I do, like a review or a Smash moveset. I'm going to be ranking every mainline FNaF jump scare aside from the VR game Help Wanted because well, they simply aren't on here as you can see. I was rewatching all of Matt Pat's game theories, like from the very first one about how FNAF is based off a real life Chuck E. Cheese murder, to the most recent ones about the mini theories about the books, and I thought, this would be kind of interesting, kind of neat topic to just do. It's easy to do, and a lot of people I know would be interested in it. All right, so oh wait, before we start, uh, I know about all the Scott Cawthon controversy. Controversy. I can't pronounce my my shishers. Also, I have some food here, so sorry if I eat. Um, I'd rather people do not talk about what's going on with Scott in the comments. Trying to keep this like a just a nice little video, controversy free. I have a drinker here too. Let's get started. Freddy, Fred Boy, Fred Bear, except that last one. Fred Bear's a different character. The very first and the original Freddy jump scare is okay. So there's a lot of things that's good about it. The overall jump scare is good. The way he shakes his head coming at you, I think it's very creepy, kind of goofy at the same time, But the original like three, not Foxy because he's kind of like tore up and shit, and he's got the huge jaw. But Freddy most looks like kind of non-threatening, but because of like the power going out thing and the foreboding, especially when like the song stops, but there's a long like pause, like when it. You know what I'm talking about. Very easy S tier just for the build up, and the jump scare is very good. The original Bonnie jump scare is mm, I'm trying to think if it's like an A or an S, because it doesn't have like the same, you know, build up as Freddy. It's not like, and it's not as scary. It's about the same. Um, we'll say S. Fuck it. Why not? Chica's kind of like stupid looking. She's kind of like going cross-eyed. Well, fuck it. We'll say S. Well, why not? Foxy, on the other hand, is let's see. What is Foxy? Let's think here. Well, if you don't check on him and you don't check on him like you don't check the cameras, sometimes he'll just come in there anyway if you don't trigger the event. If you don't look at him for long enough. And that can be kind of surprising because it's like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot to check on Foxy. And it can be pretty scary, but I don't know, kind of a B tier if I'm being honest. Freddy's second jump scare is, well, here's the thing. With, like, Bonnie and Chica, you have to, like, flip up your camera before they, like, get you. But with Freddy, he'll just come in there anyway for a second jump scare. Uh, so it's kind of always keeps you on your like toes and shit. Um, but that doesn't really make it scary. It makes it a good jump scare, which is what I'm factoring in. But is it scary? I don't know. If it were animated a little better, he just kind of ragdolls and shit. If Scott animated it like just a little better, I would say S, but we'll say A. Golden Freddy is. Hmm, let me think. I'd say he's like. This is a hard one because it's just a still image, but at the same time, it's like you see it and you're like, holy shit, what is that? How did that get in my office? It's a very lazy jump scare, though. Mm, we'll say A. Withered Freddy is... It's not as good as, like, the Freddy's second jump scare, or Freddy's first jump scare. We'll say A. A. Why not? Let me just check real quick. Yeah, this is recording. Wait on. Is it? Yeah, it's getting both the audio and the visuals. Sorry, guys, I had to check that. Uh, Withered Bonnie's jump scare is the way he reaches out for your face, and like how he doesn't have a face, and how it makes him like really, really creepy looking. Probably an A tier, or S. I mean, Withered Chica is wow. Well, hold on. Let me rank these real quick. I want to put them in order. Freddy's definitely like at the top of all these guys. I'd say Withered Bonnie is above the original Bonnie and original Chica. These guys, I'd put Withered Freddy above Golden Freddy. Fuck. Stop. Withered Chica though is Withered Chica is one of the most scary horror designs I've ever seen. Like the way her like animatronic outside jaw is like popped up, and you can see like all the teeth and shit, and like how she's missing her arms and the way she sticks them out and shit, and like her eyes, they're like the most dead looking animatronic eyes out of like, they're like glassy. She's just so fucking horrifying. You know, like if I saw any of these animatronics, like if they walked in my fucking room right now, you know, I'd piss myself, probably shit myself. But Withered Chica is like, my soul would leave my body. Like she's so fucking terrifying. Withered Foxy is high A, high A. I like the way he goes for your head and shit, and the way he jumps out. Definitely better than the original Foxy. Actually, we'll say low S. Low S. The second Golden Freddy jump scare, or like I should say the FNaF 2 one, isn't as good as the original, because with the first one you had like all the flashing "it's me" shit on there, but with him he just kind of shows up and then he fades out. Actually, now that one's really lazy. I'll put that in C. Toy Freddy is, he kind of just fucking shakes in front of your face. It's kind of like the original second Freddy jump scare. We'll say B. Above Foxy. I like how Toy Bonnie lunges at you, and his eyes are also very like glassy, like Chica's. Oh, that was my cat jumping off the bed. Got kind of scared. You know, talking about FNaF. I'm on my toes and shit. I'm very paranoid about scary shit. Toy Bonnie, I like the way he lunges at... He's definitely an S, but where an S? Actually, hold on. I definitely rank like these two above Chica for the lunging and shit. Actually, would I rank these above Bonnie too, the original? You know, I think I would. You know how I was talking earlier about like how if any of these animatronics walked in my room right now, I'd piss, shit myself, soul would leave my body. Toy Chica's probably like the exception. I wouldn't piss or shit myself. I would cum myself. So, let's see. Where would I place her? She's not a very scary design. She's so unscary, in fact, that they had to like remove her beak. Above Foxy's. I'm thinking. Low A or high B? Low A or... Actually, nah, I'll keep her like that. She's too sexy for me to find scary. I should probably edit that out. Mangle, uh, you know, same thing with like Freddy, kind of the foreboding. You know, you could see her or him. We still kind of don't know on the top of your like office roof, and you never really know like when the camera flip or when they're gonna like decide, okay, it's time. But the jump scare itself is still also very good. You know, this is probably like a very high S. You know, fuck it, put it right next to Freddy. And finally, the puppet. Well, finally is in like the final FNaF 2 one. Same thing as like Toy Bonnie and Withered Foxy, where he kind of lunges at you. That's real scary. But I don't know. He doesn't really have a very menacing design, in my opinion. You know, all these most of the animatronics are made out of like metal and have some of them even have like fucking reality bending powers or powers of some kind of a little sometimes. But the marionette is like um fucking I feel like I could take him in a fight, like on God. He's just kind of made out of rubber, and then there's this plastic mask. Mm, yeah, low A probably. Springtrap, C tier, the original. This one too. He just kind of like, you know, we all know like why this is C tier. Menacing design makes up for it, but he just kind of fucking walks towards you. Like that's not scary. Also, Phantom Freddy here has two versions. Guy who made this, you fucked up. Okay, let's see here. Who's this? Serious question. Who is this? Okay, so Cheek. Who is this? No, I'm being fucking serious. I can't tell. Well, this one is Balloon Boy, Freddy, Chica. And I know there's like the puppet and Foxy. And I don't think there's anyone else, maybe? Maybe? I'm thinking. Yeah, I think there's just Puppet and Foxy left. So actually, one of those guys is fucking missing. I don't think that's Puppet. I would recognize Puppet. That does not look like Puppet. I think that's Foxy. So, guy who made this, you fucking left out Phantom Puppet, you stupid dickhead. Better get on that and fix that. But I don't know where I'd even put Phantom Puppet. He just kind of probably like B tier. He's not on here, so I don't care enough. Freddy has that again foreboding. Like you see him walking across your office, and you're like, "Holy shit, I'm in trouble." Especially that first time. So, we'll say above Bonnie and Chica. Balloon Boy, above Bonnie and Chica. Same thing where it's like, well, it doesn't have like the foreboding or anything, and the design is kind of. Well, actually, no, the design is very scary. I'm not sure where I'd really rank Balloon Boy, actually. Foxy just kind of comes out of nowhere, so, you know, same shit as him. I don't feel like Chica's jump scare is very scary. She's probably like the worst Phantom. Just simply not a very, like, she doesn't really do anything. She doesn't really, like, lunge at you. Kind of like on the same level as Springtrap, almost. Nightmare Freddy. I love the way that Nightmare Freddy just fucking picks you up. That adds like a lot to it, in my opinion. But the thing with the Nightmare animatronics is like I feel like a lot of them are all trying too hard. If that makes sense. So, definitely not a B, at least A. You know what? I'll say, I've changed my mind. Bonnie and Chica, they're high A. They're not S. What was I talking about? But you're low S. I don't feel like, they don't have the whole pickup thing, so they're like high A. Foxy, on the other hand, he does, so he goes in there. And I think his design is the most menacing between the four. And second thing, here's some trivia. Foxy was originally going to have like this fucking mechanical tongue thing, and it kind of made him really scary to me when I first saw it when I was like, 13? I still think it's kind of scary, but they removed it. It's not in the final game. So that's a little disappointing. They probably or I say they, Scott made the game. It's just him. Probably removed it because it was like harder to animate. I forget, does Fredbear do the whole pickup thing? His, above all else, is trying too hard with like the stomach mouth shit. But it kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, it loops back around. It tries so hard that it actually is like really good at it. We'll say low. Where on the S would I put that? Actually, hold on too. I would put these guys above the Phantoms. I didn't think about that. I just kind of put them in S. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'd say theirs good. Plush Trap is kind of like funny. His eyes are like really horrifying. That adds a little bit to it. But the design overall is like, again, out of the animatronics, I'd have to like fight. This little shithead is like, okay, I'd win. He's not that menacing. His eyes are horrifying. Above Foxy. The cupcake is kind of scary. Well, not scary, kind of surprising because it's like, whoa, what the fuck? What happened? Like, that wasn't a thing before. But other than that, it's like a cupcake. I believe you can only, like, get jump scared by it on night 3 of FNaF 4. It's kind of just there to mix things up and, like, it's a little Easter egg. I'd say above Foxy, but I don't know about the other guys. Nightmare Mangle, I believe their jump scare is... Let me think. That's a tough one. I forget if Nightmare Mangles is just like dead ass a reskin of Foxy's or not, or if it's different. So that's kind of making it harder for me to determine. I know these guys will just put them fucking here. It's the same shit. And with the pumpkin, it's like even less fucking D tier. I mean, it's just a fucking pumpkin. You didn't even try. It's not scary looking or... if we're going with the idea that Mangle... I forget. I was gonna look up. Maybe I'll look it up. Do a little jump cut. Because, Ultimate Custom Nights, I don't know fucking a lot of these, so I know I'm gonna have to, like, stop sometime eventually and then come back after I watch all of the Ultimate Custom Nights. If it's just dead ass just Foxy's, S. These aren't very scary. Kind of surprising, fucking C tier. Balloon Boys is like, he has the same like dead eyes as Plush Trap. I'd say he goes with the other fucking Chica and Bonnie Nightmare. Uh, these are like on the same level as the original, or no, the FNaF 2 Golden Freddy. Except this time with Golden Freddy, it was like at least it came at you. These are just fucking two still images. I just realized, I'd rank. Actually, I'd keep it above. Actually, no. Hold on. There we go. And these are still scarier than. Again, Nightmare Puppet, Nightmarionette. It's like not that scary. It's a puppet. Well, this time it's like a possessed demon puppet, so it should be more scary. But like, eh. Okay, fun time animatronics. All of them are like probably A at least. I like the way their faces open up. Um, Blower's S. Um, yeah, there. Uh, you are. Mm, where would I put you? Let me think about this. Nah, actually, fucking down there. This one's kind of like, I don't know, just something about Funtime Freddy isn't as scary. Neither is like Funtime. Well, of course they're scary. That they otherwise they wouldn't be in A tier. These things are not scary at all. They're like on the same level as the pumpkin. Maybe a little better because they're not just a fucking pumpkin. But it's like they're the size of a doll. They fit in my hand. I'm not scared of them. Ennard is his design is menacing, but like he just kind of his face doesn't even like open up or anything. He just kind of comes at you. So, I'd say hi B. Oh, on the same level as like these guys, it's just fits in my hand. I'm not scared of it at all. Like I'm just not. Neither of these guys down there. I'm pretty sure these are the how Sister Location had the secret ending night where it was just like, an older FNaF game. You had to close the doors. I'm pretty sure these are like alternate ones for that. But from what I'm seeing here, their faces. Well, actually, no. Funtime Freddy's face here opens up. I might stop here to see these. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Give me a minute. Okay, so YouTube deadass didn't have any answers, so I don't know how to. Well, actually, no, I know how to rank this. This was the. If you do the the baby password, if you get a number wrong on the password baby gives you an incomplete kind of version of Ennard shows up. This one's more menacing because he doesn't have the face. I'd say it's Yeah, there. So I don't know how to rank these guys. Or this. Actually, I think this is like the power out one. I doubt it's much more scarier than, we get to the. I guess you could call it the scrapped animatronics, but one of them isn't scrapped. Hmm. Well, hold on. This is a good jump scare, but the design is like. This is another thing the FNaF community just kind of wholeheartedly all comes together to agree on. This fucking design sucks ass. No one likes it. It's dead ass just ugly, unappealing, not that scary, confusing actually. Cause like, did he get a new suit or some shit? Um, so same thing, exact same place as regular Springtrap. Good jump scare, fucking awful design. What the fuck was Scott thinking? Molten Freddy, probably like low A, above the puppet. Also, I'm changing Withered Freddy's. Yeah, there. Scrap Baby is like, same thing as Molten Freddy, actually. Lefty is like, his design isn't like melted down and as menacing. And I kind of like that. It's like kind of a return to form as like the toys and the original FNaF 1 models, but I don't know, not a like a good jump scare, I guess. I'm thinking, where would I put him? I guess, somewhere in B probably, to be honest. Um, yeah, probably here. Now, their salvaging processes, these jump scares are so much fucking better. Uh, S tier for this. Just the whole like pickup thing, kind of. I think, if I remember correctly. Scrap Baby is. Also, I'm gonna put you down, like, down. Yeah, down here. I don't know why I put you that high. I don't know. Probably above, like, the original and Molten Freddy. Again, the shit design really brings it down, but good jump scare. I'd probably put it in, like, next to Lefty and shit. And then the Lefty one, which is, like, a very low A, next to the Baby one. Well, it's a little more up on A. So, we've done FNaF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But that, my friends, is only like half of them on here because Ultimate Custom Night has like 50 of these guys. Now, of course, not all of them have jump scares, but you know, there's a good amount here. Gonna rank the ones I remember actually. Number 1 crate, fucking F. What else would it be? Night Marionette. What do you think it is? What do you fucking F? Fuck you, Scott. I'm kidding. Uh, these are just fucking flashing images. Flashing. Actually, this is just the same as. I'm not even gonna rank this. This is just the fucking same thing. as the FNaF 2 one. Actually, I remember more of these than I think. Holy shit. I'm gonna keep going. The Freddy one's pretty. It doesn't beat out the original. It's probably like the same as the second one, to be honest. Maybe a little lower. Maybe a little higher. Actually, it's animated better, which is what I critiqued Scott for. I'll put it above the original second one. Foxy's is like he's wiggling everywhere and shit, and I like it. Definitely an A. I'd say like he fits there nicely. It's kind of goofy at the same time as scary. Chica, I don't know. Probably like, yeah. Also, I'm gonna put you even lower. I don't know why I even ranked you that high. Chica is, down here. I think the original is much better. I'm pretty sure the puppet one is just like a shaking PNG. Like, I'm pretty sure on that one. So, where do you think it goes? I'm not even gonna like rank these because they're just like shaking or still PNGs. The mediocre. What is it? Was it the mediocre melodies? I think. I probably have that wrong, but they're supposed to be like they're supposed to be goofy. They're not supposed to be scary. And because of that, I don't know how to like really rank them. They're probably all C tier, but I'll try. Yeah, they're all like C tier. Sorry. Yeah, none of these register as like scary to me. I'm not even like rank them. I do think like Ned Bear over here with his like head going back and forth and his eyes going crazy, and his like top hat that's like sprung off of his head is really funny. And now I'm having like a little more trouble remembering some of these. So yeah, another break time. Okay, so just saw the nightmares. Scott, shaking PNG, how dare you? This one's definitely not as good as the original. Again, kind of a goofier title. Probably like high B. Same thing for Bonner and Cheka. I really just called her Cheka. Like when all the little FNaF kids like purposefully like mispronounced like FNaF names because they thought that was funny. All of these are like high A, nowhere's near as good as the original. Still kind of scary. Not really worth like ranking in order. I wouldn't say any of them below them are like scarier. I wouldn't say anything above it is scarier or like isn't scarier or whatever I'm trying to say. Fun Time and Rockstars are next. Gonna go do those. Okay, so Music Man, Shaking PNG, Rockstar Freddy. Wait, why are you on here? You're not even a jump scare. Oh, I'm not gonna rank him. It's just kind of the same thing as. Yeah. She's kind of the same thing. And then hiccup. I ate too fast. We only have a few more left. I'm gonna go do the rest of those. Okay, so Molten Freddy is kind of like bad, but in a good way. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I just don't. Probably like in here. Probably. You just. Not that horrible. Baby's like. Lefties is probably like down here. Not that low. What am I talking about? I didn't realize he was even like above Golden Freddy or below. Plush Trap is what is Plush Trap? Probably like same as Scrap Trap, the new one. Not very good. And then we just have these rogue ones, I guess. Let me go watch them. Alright, they weren't there, so I'm going. Wait a second, aren't these like the ones DD can add? Just based off design, fucking. Actually, I finally remember this one. This is like an actual Golden Freddy, not just like a PNG. It's like an actual like Golden Freddy jump scare. Probably like. Yeah, there. And then I really just kind of assume it's the same. I'm just actually looking at it, it's probably not the same. So, I'm going to put that in. This is the only one that with the Golden Freddy one I could remember, and with this one it's like, okay, it's not very scary. But with this one, it's like, shit, well, what do I do? Fuck it, we'll just say, yeah. We'll say there, why not? Actually, top C, we'll say top of C. Because I don't know where to rank her. And I'm kind of tired, so I just want to end this, I'm sorry. I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to make it seem like I don't care, because then you guys don't care. But we're near the end of this, and I'm kind of tired, and I'll rank Rockstar Foxy anyway. When you first see him, he's kind of surprising, but then afterwards, he's like, an aid. So just based off like the first encounter, he's like kind of a shock. Probably like low. Actually, now that I think about it, this is an actual jump scare, so it's probably like a DD thing. Fuck it, just based off like the image, I'll say fucking C tier. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is my list. Shit. What do you guys think about my opinion? Isn't it like so much better than yours? I might do a list based off nothing but design, like how much I like design, because especially like some of these mediocre melodies, if that's their name, I like some of the designs, especially Ned Bear. He's so like funny. I love him. If this were like designs, he'd probably be like an A, maybe S tier, low S, high A. I'll save the image later, and like that'll be the end card. But for now, it's 3 a.m. and I'm kind of tired, and I'm gonna go poop, and I'm gonna go to bed. So, thank you for being on this journey with me. And now I'm gonna stop the video.